or walk around your school a little bit more. Some of you do it anyway when you skip, but that's just, an observation. And welcome back to the Angry Teacher channel. I'm Richard Williams, the Angry Teacher. And if you're new here, thanks for coming by. Thanks for checking out the videos. I'll be excited if you joined by hitting the subscribe and the notification bell so you can be given the opportunity to see what the other angry teachers in this community are experiencing. Be part of the family. Those of you who've been here before, thanks for coming by. You know I love y'all. Without y'all, there'd be no channel. There'd be nothing. And I'm glad that you're part of us. I'm going to talk about teens experiencing stress and how to handle it. It's not a very long video. It's only like 3 points. But I think it's important, especially in this pandemic times where everyone's learning how to navigate it. Even though it's been a couple of months that we've been doing it now, you'd believe that we'd be getting better at it, but some kids are still not grasping the idea that even though we're going through this, we're still mandated to go to school and learn something. So they have to learn how to deal with this stress. And even though the video is not particularly targeting pandemic issues, it's still stress in general. So these are things that they can use beyond this pandemic or during the pandemic. All right, let's get into the video. Now, school is stressful, and the American Psychological Association finds that school is about, 85% of teen stress, and that's a problem, right? So, because kids spend most of their time there, so maybe that's why it's that's stressful. But the stressors are not just coming from the classroom; it's coming from their extracurricular activities, their athletics, their social interactions at school. So that's one of the problems. Because they spend so much time there, because they experience different things with their extracurricular, they're forced to compete, they're forced to be athletic, or they're forced to show more athleticism than others. They're forced to do so many other things outside of the academics, which is stressful as it is. That's also adding to their stress. So I'm going to give them about 3 ways to kind of handle your stress. Here's number 1. Get adequate exercise. Now, some students are athletes, so that's a given. They're going to get their exercise. But others walk. Simply, instead of driving somewhere or being driven somewhere, sometimes you can take a walk. If you can't walk to and from school, kind of walk around your neighborhood or walk around your school a little bit more. Some of you do it anyway when you skip, but that's just, an observation. With that said, go to the gym if you can't do the walking around the neighborhood or whatever. Participate in sports. Do some things that you will be forced to exert activity or exert your body so that there will be some form of heart rate going up at least 2-3 times a week so you can deal with your stress. Make it something like it's something to de-stress you. Maybe at the end of the week, every weekend, you go out and get some walking done, go out and get some hiking done, go out and get some boxing done. Something that will help your body to keep moving and to kind of de-stress you and relieve you of the week's stressors. Number 2, talk it out. If you do not have anyone in the building, in the schoolhouse, that you believe is trustworthy enough or someone that you've connected with enough that you can talk with someone at home, talk to a friend. Start journaling. Get it out of your system. Get your thoughts, your anxieties, your issues on a page. Get it out of you so that someone can give you something to fill it in, or you can see it or hear it and then think, okay, that didn't make any sense. Let me revamp and let me rethink how I do things and how I deal with stressors and how I can survive this part of my life. And lastly, number 3, add downtime to the schedule. Yes, I can't believe I'm saying this because especially now during the pandemic, there's so much downtime for teenagers. I don't know why I'm saying add more, but it needs to be a concerted downtime. I don't know if it makes sense with the video games because you have a heightened sense of anxiety because, you're trying to survive in a video game or whatever type of things you normally do. But I think teenagers need to disconnect from the stressors. Whatever, if it's sports related at school, then find something else to de-stress you. If your stress is coming from your extracurricular activities because you're trying to pile everything on to look good for colleges, kind of take a step back and do something completely different that will take your levels of stress down. If it's academic, do some study break, or Saturdays, I don't do anything related to school, or I'll do schoolwork at least the last half of the weekend. Something that helps you to make that disconnect from your stressors. You don't want to have it going over into all 7 days. So make sure you have some downtime, spend time with your family, with your pets, just separate yourself from what normally stresses you out. And for now, that's probably going to be another video, but for now, those are the 3 de-stressors or ways of handling stress right now, because I just thought it would come out. I've been hearing some conversations from some of my students yesterday, and I just thought today would be a good day to bring up these 3 things to kind of help them out. All right, guys, so go out there and be great. Go out there and de-stress. Go out there and handle your stress better. Be great. Be healthy.